Alright. Hey there, everybody. Carlos here from Ice Games, bringing some more Final Fantasy XIV today. Wah. Wah, wah. Wah. Ooh, I kind of like the red glow of this. I notice the red glow here. I always love it when things glow and are pretty in this game. It's quite a bit, which is awesome. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing all right today. Having themselves a good Friday. All that fun stuff. Ooh, let's do, before I do anything, let's go to, where is the Cactor board? Let's do that first. Do that first. There's supposed to be a thing here? Oh, it's above me, that's why. Like, where is it? Oh, it's above me. Alright. Hey there, Virtually Mint. How you doing today? Hail Hydra. Hail Hydra indeed. Oh, kind of miss Hydra as the enemy in the MCU. Things have not been going so well for the MCU lately. Oh my gosh. What am I looking for? No, I'm looking for backdoor board, which is across this way. Just teleport there. Make it easy, just teleport there. There we go. And see if I did anything good. Oh, the cashier. Where's the cashier? Oh, the cashier's here. Did I win? See if I won. I won a consolation prize. Okay. Any more prizes? Okay, I got a consolation prize. Okay, got another consolation prize. And another consolation. I got 3 consolation prizes. MCU is prevalent, you can't believe it. Yeah, it's they've God, since Endgame, I think they've been struggling a bit. There's been some hits and misses. I mean, Spider-Man was really good. No Way Home, I really enjoyed. The Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was really good. Loki Season 1 and 2 was really good. I liked Doctor Strange, but then they had, like, you know, things that didn't hit so much, like She-Hulk was okay, not great. Ant-Man was kind of very meh, but yeah. And Marvels, I'm interested to see how that turns out. Personally, been trying to get through a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, and it's taking a really long time, but so far it's been worth it. Oh my gosh, Baldur's Gate 3. I gotta go back to that game. That's what I need to do. Go back to Baldur's Gate 3. So welcome to the draw. Okay, let's purchase a jumbo ticket. Let's go random. Let's go this one. 8442. But I mean, you spend 100 or 150 and 200, you get more than 1,000 back. So it's be silly not to do this. There we go. 7831, sure. You just have to come back in a week and figure it out. There we go. 1280. Okay. We did that. But who have you been watching play Baldur's Gate? Which one of you guys sells? Is it you? No. You? No. There we go, mini cat. Let's see if I can get lucky like last week. Let's purchase a ticket. Sure, let's proceed. See, I have to get it to add up to 6 is the highest. Okay. But definitely not that, so let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, I still get one more to uncover. Let's go here. Let's go there. Okay, select the line. I'm going to select this line. I got a better chance. All it has to be is a 3 and I win. Nope, it's a 6. Oh, that's all right. Called, Loopy Long Plays? Uploaded playthroughs of my favorite games. Oh, that's awesome. I have not heard of them. I have to check them out. There we go. Sure, let's play again. It's definitely not that. Oh, it's definitely not that. So let's go here. There. I guess that's kind of the only line I can pick. 80. But again, it cost me 10, so I'm technically making money on this. Just considered gambling. Well, that can't be... none of them are going to be... So I'm not going to get a 6. But I still want to get... The second highest after 6 is 24. So you either want to go really low or really high. Let's try going high. Yeah. There we go. See, I got 306 this time. Yeah, there we go. See you again tomorrow. I have time for real gaming, working your way through Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, that's one I've been really tempted to try. It seems really good. I haven't had a chance to play Hogwarts Legacy yet. I really want to, though. Alright. I figure to start this, whoop, let me jump down here. Start it today. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Apparently there's a way to jump up here with that. Cool. Let's head inside. I want to try the Fall Guys event. Let's see, I gotta talk to you. Okay. Welcome to Blunderville Square. The Golden Saucer's second round is square. I am known as the Beankeeper, or Beankeep, and it's my duty to guide newcome challengers to their premiere show. But that glimmer in your eyes, I take it you wish to visit? Yes, let's do it. As I thought, never fear, however, for I shall explain all. Blunderville is a sea of battle royale obstacles courses fit for up to 24 challengers, and you, my intrepid friend, look like our very next one. Challengers are tasked with overcoming 3 particularly tricksy courses. Oh boy, courses, and must race head of the pack if they wish to qualify for further challenges. Whether you fall flat during the first round or find yourself among the final few, you'll sure to win some rewards. Okay. Should you bumble and stumble your way to the last round, then you too have a chance of claiming the coveted crown. It can be quite a lot to take in, so I'll leave the finer details for later. In the meantime, any pressing comments, concerns? Nope. Let's see, the architecture is... Oh, what are those French creatures wandering around? Yeah, those are the Fall Guys. Super cute. Super cute. An excellent question indeed. Our diminutive friends are known as the Beans. Their curious coloration and delightful charms inspire us to construct this very hall, and our shows, of course, with creative abandon. Why, though we know not where they originate from, we've recently discovered the little ones wandering the Golden Saucer. Their round physiques are reminiscent of lemmings, as we eventually came to call them Beans. Be they Void Scent or Seed King or something else entirely, they are adorably inquisitive creatures. You simply must hear them hoot and holler around the halls. I have no idea why what they're attempting to say, mind you, but it all sounds quite precious. On the other hand, you might be surprised to learn that Master Godbert Manderville, proprietor of the Golden Saucer, was the first to attempt communication with the Beans. I'm told they found his hearty laughter and muscular mannerisms most endearing. Very true. That man is amazing. I can't wait for more of his story. It is thanks to his efforts that we found common ground with them, and in turn they grew comfortable enough to show us their unique stuff, such as racing through every obstacle course that comes their way. They may be a tad bit clumsy, but the spirit of the competition lies with them is a force to be reckoned with. Master Mandeville was so moved by these displays, he immediately ordered the construction of this whimsical halls that our new friends might have a place to play with others. I'll probably do some story stuff. I just wanted to do this kind of to see. I mean, wasn't able to stream yesterday. I figure I'd, or also hate to call. I figured I'd try this while we just kind of waited for people to show up today, just in case. And then I was planning on starting more story stuff today. I was going to go into 5.2. Also starting a little bit late today. Did a little bit of running around this morning. Yay! Groceries. Anyways, forgive me. Was I rambling? Well, in any case, that, my good man, is how Blunderville came to be. You're more than welcome to take our shows, take on our shows by yourself, or with an entire alliance of companions if you wish. Once you've made your preparations, simply speak with the registrar. We'll escort you to the next show, and as soon as every competitor is accounted for. Okay. I believe that covers the basics, but if you have any other burning questions about what you might encounter along the way, I would be pleased to assist you. I wish you luck out there, and may you rise above the rest. Okay, let's go. That's complete. Quest completed. Okay, let's actually give this. I really want to give this a try. It'll have its own HUD. Okay, Blunderville. Right. I have to talk to you to register. Register. Commence. All right, let's see how this goes. All right. Into the dragon. Oh gosh. Okay, so what are we going to be trying to do on this one? Well, I've never gotten a crown in actual Fall Guys. I've gotten close a couple times, but if I can get in Final Fantasy. I love that there's Mhigos. Oh, the ram. Oh, it's so cute. I love this. Little chocobos. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then 4, and then 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, now we're starting. Oh, that was just to see if enough players showed up. Okay. What obstacles to reach the goal stage? Info will end. Okay. Right, okay, we're just racing to the finish line. Okay. Or are we? Here to here, there. Oh, gotta wait for that to load it in. Okay, that makes sense. 3, 2. Oh gosh. Why am I going the wrong way? What the heck just happened? Then you get stunned by that, okay. stop. There we go. Whoop. This way. Oh gosh. Oh, I see. You just have an arrow pointing above your head. Okay. Little dizzy, all right. Come on, so close to the top. Yay! I qualified! Haha. Cutthroat competition, yeah. Spectator mode! Oh. One. Oh. Oh, we can actually go and... Neat! Oh, and I got 800 MGP and 100 MGF. Okay. I made it to round 2. Carry the crystals to the correct locations. Okay. Oh, I think this one might be a teamed one. Right, let's see here. Which team am I? Must be the blue team. Wait for everyone to load in with their spinning hard drives. There we go. Oh, maybe it's not teams. Oh no. Where for you to go? There we go. Oh, I just have to do it a couple times. Okay. Did it once. Oh, I need to do different. I guess that didn't count as me getting hit. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, 5 people qualified. Oh no, only a couple of us left. Okay. Ah, no. Only 1 person left. Oh no, that blue person's gonna get it. No, I won't qualify. Oh no. Oh well. Hey, I still get some coins and stuff, so that's good. All challenges are single player. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't make it to the final round. Curious if I can just spectate it still. Then whoever gets to the top of the mountain wins. It says I can leave here. if I want to. I can still technically run up here, I just can't be affected by anything. That's kind of neat. Oh, that would have hit me. Okay, the hammers, dodge them. Gosh, that person's gonna beat me and I can't get hit. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't. Oh, you mean just leave the game out? Okay. And someone won. Yay! Oh, clearly you've done this before. A winner is you! Well, not me, but a winner is them. I just wanted to see what the last thing looked like. That's about it. Otherwise, then yeah, no way. I wouldn't stay normally. If I play it again, I wouldn't do that. All right, but I was gonna see what kind of prizes you can get. Oh, hey there, Wilder. Oh, you can get a crown. Okay, neat. A matte or a glossy crown. And a hat, parka, bottoms, and shoes. Okay. Actually, it doesn't. I got what 400 and some already. Oh, sorry, I got 150 already just from doing it once and not even making it that far. Okay, cool. My Friday's going pretty good. Can't complain yet. Let's leave the square. And yeah, so I think besides, oh, actually, yeah, besides the raid stuff that I have to do weekly to do some things, I think the best thing for me to do right now is to actually start 5.2 will be the next thing. I believe that's kind of the next thing for me to do is start 5.2. So I think I'm going to start 5.2 now. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Oh, there's other pets and other stuff in the other tabs? Oh, okay. Oh, I missed some stuff. Oh, well, I'll check that later. Pets and other stuff. I like pets and other stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to start old enemies, new threats. Go through 5.2. And then I know Drazar put some stuff in there that I should do after 5.2. So I should do that. And yeah, so yeah, I'll be streaming Final Fantasy today. Next week's going to be a little different because I won't be streaming next Thursday like this week. But I'm going to stream Final Fantasy on Tuesday instead, I believe. If everything goes right, so yeah. Just got done washing your truck. Oh yeah, and you guys have a holiday in the States right now, don't you? It was Thanksgiving yesterday. Hopefully everyone in the States had a good Thanksgiving. Even though your Thanksgiving's like a month late. Hopefully you had a good one. And then your, I guess Black Friday today. Hopefully your Black Friday went well. Next week is Black Friday next week? Or next week is Thanksgiving? Oh, I thought it was this week for some reason. I thought it was today. Tells you how much I know. I apologize. I thought it was this week. I'm a week off. Okay, so hopefully everyone has a good Thanksgiving next week then. But yeah, I won't be streaming next Thursday. But I'll be streaming next Friday then. So yeah, excited for that. All right. So yeah, hopefully you have a good week anyways. Gosh, for some reason I thought yesterday was your Thanksgiving. Next week. Okay. Yeah, it is usually the week after the Grey Cup. Yeah. Because it's Grey Cup weekend this weekend. Yay, Grey Cup. Had to wash your truck to your job site being muddy thanks to rain last week. Yay, rain! Yay! Yeah, really rain's good. Oh, I was going to double check that I got all the recommended gear. The gear list. Oh, I need to actually switch classes to White Mage. There we go. Alright, so let's talk with Kryle here and get started in Old Enemies, New Threats. So Kryle is glad for your return, though it remains to be seen if she has glad tidings to share. Yeah, because we still got to try to save our friends. Lunith, my, what a pleasant surprise. If you've come to inquire after Archon's, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporal aether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they're not within limits. They're not without limits. If you only hope, we can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. Well, that'd be very convenient. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Uh-oh. Ah, Lunith. There you are. Yep, I'm here. Forgive me, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador, I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Adolin, offering my counsel I can in the hopes of resolving a peaceful conflict with the Empire. Peaceful? There can be no peace. I mean, yeah, peace would be nice. Ah, yes. I have heard stories of the defector from Garlemald, but I never mind that. You say you have urgent news? Oh, 1 second here, I just have to change one of my settings here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. That's not working. Alright. Indeed, as you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of Garlean forces have been recalled from the Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Almegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it was there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may file growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Oh, really? Commander Adolin has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative from the Scions attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you're not all attending this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. Okay. Yes, of course. We must make for Almegan Quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two. Okay, let's go. All right. You can only make it clear that you're a white mage if you dyed your outfit. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Don't even dyed your outfit an even darker shade of black. I am so dark. Oh, it's nice that it wasn't pouring, just trickled most of the night. Laying down side is your truck's too wide fit for most car washes. Yep, that's a common problem where I grew up, that's for sure. Speak with you. Question, do I stream this on the same PC or have a separate streaming PC? I do it all through the same PC. I do it all. It's all in one, so it's streaming and it's playing and streaming through the same PC. Mainly because I've been meaning to get a new PC, but I'm waiting for some parts to come in and all that fun stuff. In which case, this will become my streaming PC, and everything else will go into the other one. What are you updating on your PC? Essentially, I'll be updating everything. Yeah, just essentially getting a whole new PC, virtually meant. Eventually. Hey there, Andrea. Yeah, eventually just kind of get a whole new PC. That's hopefully a New Year project. Alright, let's talk with Maxima here. So Commander Adolin wants us in the Royal Palace. If you would, follow me. Okay, let's go. Another AMD-based system with AMD processors and graphics cards. Probably mostly MSI, because, I don't know, I like MSI. Oh, hello. Haven't seen you for a while.
They're here, Commander.
You're suited to using spare parts. You have to build a PC for video capture. No streaming involved. Just to record yourself playing through expansions and such. Oh yeah, it's definitely a great way to do it. I've dabbled in it a little bit. Actually, I kind of did it through a laptop for a little bit. It did not go so well. The biggest thing is your capture machine has to have video input, and then which essentially you can get through like just capture cards, like Elgato makes capture cards, and I think some of the NVIDIA graphics cards have, I think NVIDIA makes capture cards. A few companies make capture cards. That's essentially all you need to do. Make sure you get a capture card in the streaming PC. So you go from your main PC. Essentially, the screen goes through your streaming PC. But yeah. Why am I dressed like a ring wraith? It's giving Nazgul. Yeah. This is the kind of like the tome armor for Shadowbringers with very Dark Souls kind of look. The whole reason you want to do is because you have a spare 3060 and your AMD cards suck for video rendering. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I just happen to have a spare 3060 hanging around doing nothing there. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely do that.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
Okay, we can be friends right now. But
As
just
you
for
are
now.
doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but. And upon further investigation, I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
A new Ultima weapon. Uh-oh.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascians' pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
Yeah, I beat you, because I'm awesome.
The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea.
That's not good.
We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Their only job is to wait for me to say if I can do it or not. Oh, wow.
The Ascians' downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all, even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friends' plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Well, okay, so we've got another Ultima weapon coming. Also tackling the world story. I'm doing 5.2. Oh, you're taking me through that soon enough. Yeah, I think that's on the list of things to do. I'm gonna use a 36. You got a 6900 XT and a 6800 XT on the other PC. And the second I press the record button, the cards get hot and coil. Well, oh gosh, that's interesting. Yeah, what am I? Oh, sorry. My GPU temperature right now is 36 degrees. Yeah, only 36 degrees. Well, sorry, Celsius. 36 degrees Celsius. 143 there. What's my GPU temperature? Let me check my GPU temperature right now. Sorry, that's my CPU. What's my GPU temperature right now? Let me quickly check here for you. Sorry, 63. 63, not 36. And I am not water cooled. Sorry, I'm just checking my GPU temperatures. Yeah, currently my CPU is 61 degrees and my GPU is 57 degrees. That's usually what I'm about, yeah. And even then, like, this. Pretty good for gaming and streaming. Yours is 80 when recording. Maybe got bitrate too high or something. Yeah, like my bitrate's usually about what's it at right now? At like 30,000, 40,000. Yeah, I usually record at like 40,000. Even though YouTube itself decompresses it, I think YouTube drops it down to like 20 or something like that. But I'd rather record it with a higher amount than a lower amount and try to upscale it or something like that through YouTube. So yeah, I do about. Yeah, right now I'm streaming at like, I mean, again, it doesn't take it all when I'm streaming, but at 30. At 30,000. Yeah. Oh, messengers are important, especially if you don't carry a traceable link pearl. I mean, I always carry a link pearl on me anyways. That's for sure. I'm making a third Death Star. Oh my gosh, this would be like the fifth or sixth one. Oh, I've got an older older GPU. I've got a Vega 64 installed on this. I do have so I've got two GPUs on this computer, and the other one's like a workhorse one, but I actually like don't use that for anything but doing work. It's an AMD. I can't remember which one it is, but it's an AMD D1 that just is strictly for doing anything work related, because yeah, they don't work for gaming anyways. They're not prioritized for that. It's just for like 3D modeling and animations and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, I just can't remember which. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I've had that one for work sent it to me for a couple of years. So, yeah. Yeah, I really need to update my my GPU for my personal GPU. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then I really would. It would be super awesome to get a Threadripper. I'm very tempted to get a Threadripper, but we'll see. I don't know. And then for CPU, I've got I think, which one is it here? It's the Ryzen 9 5900X. So again, not the newest one, but that's what I got right now. Which I also need to upgrade that a little bit too. Yeah, that's what I just haven't upgraded yet. I need to do that. And then I also have to upgrade my power supply and stuff. So I figured I was just going to wait a little bit and just buy everything brand new. So I want to get a new case too, and new power supply and some new hard drives. And I'm like, I'll just wait a little bit, see what comes out in January, and maybe just buy a whole new system. But we'll see. We will see. I mean, I literally started streaming and recording on an old Sony laptop, so this is much better than it used to be. All right, well, let's talk to Carl here. Continue this going. So, as ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. Yeah, we got an Ultima weapon coming, and I need to figure out if I'm going to save the world or save my friends. You can ill afford to ignore the threat of the new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows even more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. Ooh. What mission did you give me now? What is this Ruby Doomsday? Curious if I need to do that one. 6950, crushing almost anything you have. You throw it at? Okay, you got a 3900X. But debating with 59 or the 58. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know which one would be better. Don't know. Actually, if Black Friday's next week, maybe there'll be some decent deals. So Kryl can see the steely resolve in your eyes and suspects she knows to where duty calls you. Ooh. I know, and some more Night World pieces. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask you to apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assume that Master Matoya... assure them Master Matoya and I will continue to do what we can to keep the corporeal aether stable. Safe travels, Lunith. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Oh, that's what this trial series... Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, okay, that's what that is. I'm guessing that's where we do like an extra attack on the Ultima weapons and stuff like that. Alright, let's go speak with the Crystal Exarch and see what's going on here. There's a way we can fix our problem with this, with the other Scions. Be nice if we can, but we shall see. Alright. Well, just hit the M button. I got white boots on at least. Ooh, actually, how much do I have? Duty. Oh no, not armory chest. Currency. Currency. Where's my currency? Huh? How come I can't see my armory chest? What's going on here? Oh, how come I can't click any of these buttons? Did I do something wrong? Let's go in here and load. Maybe there's something glitchy going on. Do you have business with the crystal extract? Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you to the ocular. Control I. Okay. Yeah, but how come I can't click on it here? Like I can't click on duty support or any of these. There we go. I think I noticed I pulled one away. So it was being confused. Currency. 612. Oh, I can actually probably buy something else. I'll have to do that. After we talked with the Crystal Exarch. You've come at the most opportune time, my friend. I made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time. Things are going bad. Ill tidings from the source, you say? I do say. Then I will summon the others that we might be appraised of the situation. Hey, everybody.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
A new Ultima weapon. Kind of a piece, but not really a piece, and things are going bad. Your bodies are doing okay. We stabilized them.
A new Ultima weapon? We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern.
The shreds, you say, and you show it to shred. Oh gosh.
With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
Yay.
Thanks in large part to Eorzea and Becklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white Eorzea, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
Ooh, that'll be good.
However...
Oh.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within Eorzea or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
You're used to someone there. Alright. Quest complete! Alright, so let's go. Oh, I guess Alphino wants to talk. Is eager to assist the captain? Okay. So I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Okay. But we run around in circles. Exit the ocular. Okay, oh, they're right down here. Alright, so we have little time, so I will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. A Sin Eater? I've heard few yet remain after the night has returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single Sin Eater, a simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory, but you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Oh, well, thank you. Let's be about it, then. Excellent. Then let us make for Fort Job. Okay. Ooh, I also saw that Final Fantasy XIV was nominated for, I think, 2 video game awards this year. I think it's continued support and something. I can't remember exactly the 2, but yeah, it was up for 2 awards. If you would wait here for a moment, I would gather the others. Okay. Best ongoing game, yeah. I thought it was 2, right? Is there another one? Oh, community support and best ongoing. Okay, yeah, community support is one, best ongoing is the other. The usual suspects. I'm excited for that. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, only though in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door that day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes. I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding the blade again, it filled me with dread. But there is no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I've returned. I swear, I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. Oh, good. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took fight astride an armo to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that Umorian soldiers we once locked blades are now on our side. We will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. My apologies, Captain. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clement. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. It won't happen again. My name is Thayer. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep those words close to my heart. And the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts of the Northern Staging Point have had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let's not keep them waiting. I like that part. I'm a soldier. My job is to make sure people don't get eaten by monsters. Groveling in front of the celebs can wait. Very true there, the call. Very, very true. It usually gets nominated for those, and it wins pretty often. Yeah! Oh, Andrew just hopes it beats Fortnite and Best Ongoing again, just so you can see the salty comment. Compilations again. Yeah. That's very true. So remember, was it Fortnite that like won an award before it actually fully got released and I was confused that one time? Oh yeah, I can't fly here yet. I mean, it's already been pretty... The Game Award nominations have already been pretty interesting. Just with the fact that Starfield wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. Oh, you don't like this part. Oh, okay. Sorry, you don't like this part to call. Sorry. Yeah, it's a little... You know, they're a soldier. They're supposed to be helping people. Yeah, even I was surprised that Starfield didn't get Game of the Year nod. I really hope, even though... Honestly, I thought it was going to get nominated simply because it's a Bethesda game coming out, and we all just kind of thought it was going to get nominated. Like I just assumed it was going to get nominated. The one on the list for sure I didn't think was Resident Evil 4 the remake. I didn't expect that. I mean, we all knew that Super Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda would be on the list. I knew those would be for sure. Spider-Man, I have it, but I haven't played through it yet, so I mean, I assume it was going to be. It was really a good game. Alan Wake 2 is a surprise for me too. I'm excited to play that one. And Baldur's Gate 3, I hope Baldur's Gate 3 wins. That's what I want. I want Baldur's Gate or Spider-Man to win. Those are my two that I want to win. Although honestly, I think any of the games that are nominated for Game of the Year, if any of them could win. Starfield is a trash fire. Why should it be nominated? It is kind of not great. Bethesda really needs to they need a new engine. That's the biggest thing, is they need a new engine. I was so disappointed with I'm not it just, yeah, I wasn't impressed. I was disappointed in Starfield because they sold me on something that it wasn't. I thought it was going to be this grand adventure, like being able to explore the universe, and it was just I click a button and I show up where I want to be. You bought it and tried playing it and just sort of stopped after a few days. Oh, for Spider-Man? Resident Evil 4 definitely deserves to be on the list. Oh yeah, if it's a full remake, 100% it should be on the list. If it's like an upscaling, like if they're just taking the game and upscaling the graphics, no. If it's a full-on remake like Resident Evil 4 is, 100%. 100% should be able to be on that list. I just totally forgot that was this year. Oh, you tried, sorry, Starfield, you mean? You're gonna start a new game of Starfield next month or so since the patches. Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Yeah, same as me to call. I got like, I played maybe again, not an insignificant amount of time. I played maybe like 8-9 hours of it and then stopped playing. But yeah, was not the biggest fan of it. Although a lot of that 8-9 hours was just spent trying to figure out how to make the systems work, or building my spaceship, realizing that the armor that I put into the storage containers went missing and lost forever, and then reloading a save to take that stuff out to put it with my companion so I could actually move, to rebuild the spaceship to put it all back. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but yeah, has potential, but did not turn out great. All right, let's talk with the scout. Baldur's Gate 3 is the one I want to win. That's for sure. Oh, they already killed it. That's a really cool looking Sin Eater.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh.
So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
Dropped a keyboard. Oh, is this that person we saw at the end of the main game?
Of light. Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Ooh.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I had hoped to fight at your side today, but I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
There is 100% probability of
I
winning. It
apologize
did better
for
win.
the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Okay, what do you want to talk about there privately? Yeah, I really hope Baldur's Gate 3 has it locked up. The game's a lot of fun. Definitely a labor of love. And the way that Larian has talked about their plans for patches and updates and stuff like that is good. Good. I want more games to be like that. Also, like, again, Zelda's kind of the same way. Same as Super Mario. Like, I want it's interesting how, like, always the game of the year, always like these single player or small multiplayer that are essentially could be single player type games with, like, not a lot of DLC, no big battle passes and anything like that. Those are the ones that are winning game awards, but then companies are still making, like, there almost feels like shovelware and stuff like that. They're free to play games that have battle passes and stuff, and not as good. The predatory games.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man, a younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
Anchors keep us where we have chosen to be.
Is that so? Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
All right, let's complete this. Do 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 do. Oh, you haven't played, to call you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3? Of the discourse around it seems like a done deal. That's like when Jordan was playing in the 90s. Okay. We were just playing for second place. That's 100%. Again, I haven't played the other ones. The only ones I've played... Actually, the only one I played is Baldur's Gate. But I never, ever... Especially when it comes to the Game Awards. Baldur's Gate 3 will definitely win, like, Game of the Year for the majority of news outlets and journalism outlets. But for the Video Game Awards, I never, ever, ever discount a Nintendo game until it's done, because there's always a chance a Nintendo game's just going to win for the sake of it being a Nintendo game. Like, that's the only thing. Dragon, he said, think with Baldur's Gate 3, I finally felt like a finished game. It was released alpha and beta when people used the beta testers. Yeah, like, it was really, like, that was in beta for, like, a long time. Like, early access for a long time, too. But yeah, it was nice that, you know, they were just, it was a done game. As opposed to Battlefield. Yep. Sorry, whenever I see, like, something starts to be, I go, Battlefield. Yeah, it was a finished game, and that was good. Like, it took the time they needed to finish it. But, yeah, I know Larian Studios said they kind of don't want to do anything like that again, but, I think it worked out. Hopefully it made them all the money. And made it profitable. Oh, hey there, Jody. How's it going? It's been a minute. Hopefully you're doing well there, Jody. Alrighty, so her mind at ease. Lina is ready to return to her duties. Okay, good. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. Okay. Facing the truth. Go speak with Alphino. And he's in the Crystarium. I don't know, I always like watching the video game awards. It's always something fun. Oh, you thought Battlefield was fine? Not a huge... Yeah, I still like the Battlefield series. Even the newest one that came out, I still enjoyed it. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like with the newest one is... Oh, I totally went the wrong way. Oh, well. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to go to Gilmore. Yeah, it's fine. The only thing I didn't like about it to call is I didn't like the operator-based stuff. Like, I wasn't like, I'm playing this operator, and I have, like, this special ability. That's the only thing, is I'm like, leave that in, like, your Fortnite... Oh, sorry, not your Fortnite, your Overwatches. I think Call of Duty's doing that now, too. But, that's the only thing that I wasn't the biggest fan of. It didn't ruin the game. It's again, still fine. But again, what I love about Battlefield and, like, Battlefront is I do love games that do the mixture of, like ground and armored combat with air combat with ground, with, like, on the foot, boots on the ground. Like, I like the combination of all three. And Battlefield, I think, still does that best. Alright. I am White Mage Conjurer. Alright, let's get the legs. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, now you can really see my white pants. Or my really long white boots, I guess? It's been a minute. You've been playing Spider-Man 2, Elder Scrolls Online, Hogwarts Legacy, and Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, all the awesome games. Gosh, I really gotta play Spider-Man. I haven't played Spider-Man yet. I have it. I haven't played it yet though. Very excited. Very, very excited to play that one. Elder Scrolls Online. I'm bringing that back in the new year, I've decided, because I love Elder Scrolls Online and I want to play more of it. So I'm bringing that back in the old year. Hogwarts Legacy, I hear, is really good. I haven't touched it myself. And 14 is always amazing. As per usual. All right, Alphino, what's up? The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should want to make. Okay. What's the plan? I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books of history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well as they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance, in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors, may lead to growing unrest and fear. The people of Crystarium seek the truth. I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehood found within many of the cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored in the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, they still remain those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Considering all the good they had done, I found it a wonder that they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Robert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as sin eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only the truth remained, and that they were the cause of the Flood. Without the world on the blink of oblivion, it is all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It will not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed their long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you uncover Emmett Selk, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of the sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphinode's plan. We come together. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the Flood that followed in their wake. I can tell them the story of when I did the role quest. How about that? Well, what say you, Luneth? Spread the word, I say. Then we're all of one mind on that matter. Good. Exarch, may I ask you to continue working with Backlog in our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gather the people of Crystarium in the Eorzea. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread, and more will accompany them. Yeah, Jody, Jody, you joined the FC, I think. The free company, I believe, with the character. Hogwarts Legacy was great fun, though, the dragon. They captured the world quite well, aside from you going around and killing all the things. Oh, You actually go around and kill all the things. That's neat. I gotta talk to you. And well, you. Let's use this. Oh, you don't have a PS5, and you're not getting one until summer when the NCAA game, college version of Madden. Yeah. Oh, they're doing another. I thought they lost the rights to do them or something like that for a while. Oh, it's coming. Oh, okay. There we go. Coming back after a year break. It's console only. EA said. Yeah, that's the thing that's a little annoying with some games, sports games like NHL. NHL is console only. Why isn't it on PC? Makes no sense why it's not on PC. Come on PC. That's console only. Ugh. I didn't realize that the NCAA games are too. Although, not gonna lie, I have not played one in a very long time. Well, well. But what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night returned, visitors are being flocked to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The truth about the Warriors of Light, but you told me all there is to know. Didn't you? Well, if there's more to your story, I'd love to hear it. Maybe I can compete with Celia in regaling patrons and stories of their with stories of their heroism. Perhaps I'll even inspire a few aspiring adventurers. Oh, they stopped making them due to lawsuits around paying players, but the players allowed to be paid for their name, image, likeness. Now the game is coming back. It was announced back in like 2021. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't pay very much attention to the NCAA, or unfortunately the NFL for that matter. But I know there was something with their college students not getting paid, and I think your Congress got involved. Can't remember if that was a thing. Maybe it was just on the news thing, people talking about it. But yeah, I think they deserve to be paid for their likeness and stuff. Yeah, NFL. Psh, it's all about the CFL. Our Grey Cup is next week. It's gonna be, or this week, this Sunday is gonna be the Grey Cup. It's gonna be awesome. My Winnipeg Blue Bombers are gonna win, hopefully. Not like last year when we lost to the Argos. We'll beat the Alouettes this year. So, Brag Eye. Come to browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has now become more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? A little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it will be long before all of Norvrant reaps the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? I see. The Exarch did mention that we had something to do with your returning the knight to Norvrant. All right, consider my interest piqued. Yes, you did, Joan. Yeah, we got a Takal got us a house. We have an FC house now, which is awesome. Yay! We've got a house. Where are we headed to next? This way. Okay. You have sports other than ice hockey in Canada? Well, in Canada, we just call it hockey. But yes, we have other sports. We have the Canadian Football League, which is here. There's lots of curling. We do lots of curling. We've also got lacrosse is big here. We have two national sports, lacrosse and yeah, lacrosse and hockey are our two national sports. We've got an NBA team, and there's been talks about Vancouver getting another one. We have a baseball team, which also there's been talks about Montreal getting another one. We have an MLB team. We play lots of curling. We've got like Major League Soccer teams. We got other sports. Just yeah, mostly hockey. I do love the hockey. I've not been on as much lately. Been out of the hospital. Oh, hopefully you're feeling better now. Being in and out of hospitals is not the most fun thing to do, but hopefully you're doing okay now. And also, again, stuff like that, it all just kind of depends on where you live, too, in the world, on how that is. So yeah, Jody, hopefully you're doing all right now. So Lunith, my, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients come through my door of late, which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test up my new medicines. Oh boy. Hee, I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. Oh. The truth about the Warriors of Light, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Yeah, for sure. Hear all the things. Okay, we got someone up here and then the building itself. So I'm going to head to this. Oh, you have cancer screening soon? Oh, due to your age? Oh, okay. Just standard screenings. Good. Good. Which is a good thing to do. Which actually reminds me. I need to start scheduling from tests because I'm turning old soon. Oh yeah, that's actually down there. Darn it, darn. Can I get there from here? I can't remember. Yeah, I can. Good. I'm glad that's just standard test. I mean, that's awesome that you do standard testing like that. That's pretty awesome. Honestly, that's something that I wish we did up here in Canada. It's just like every few years you just have like tests for certain things that paid for, of course, by the government. That'd be awesome. You just go in and get certain things tested, screens for, you know, just blood work for things. You never know what's going to pop up. I've had enough friends and family that you know, ran into problems that they didn't know they had because, you know, they didn't go into a doctor to get screened for something that they didn't think they'd have. It has been of a certain age dread getting. Yep, that is yep. Oh no. I gotta set that up for myself. Oh, I gotta plan that. Oh no. In Germany, we call it, roughly translated, the big tour around the harbor. I like that. Makes you feel young and you be young there, Andrea? Oh, I want to be young again. I'd be young and full of life. Okay, Catless. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Renault not long ago. It says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, so I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. Yeah, well, pretty awesome. I'm sorry, you mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Okay. That's good. And then we need to go to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Yeah, it's something 40-year-olds usually get there. No, not looking forward to it. I haven't prodded enough. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Alright. No, this can't be. Surely there is at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Well, there is. There are several books. Well, maybe not actual books, but the truth. Oh, Lunith, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, of the Flood? How wonderful! You have regaled me of the tale once before, but I still love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured, I will not come alone. Oh, good. Go back and talk to Alphino. Oh. I think I gotta go down. Can I jump from here? I can! Whoop! But I haven't prodded down. No, I haven't been not down there. No, that's for sure. Checking the press. Yep, I'm not looking. I'm definitely not looking for that test. Oh boy. Oh, but something needs to be done. Although I was, my biggest thing is I was born with club feet, so I've been poked and prodded most of my life with doctor's appointments and stuff. So at this point, I just hate going to the doctor. Grew up with casts and stuff like that, but yeah, it's got to be done. Got to be done. All right, so Alphino. So there you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need to wait until for the people to gather. Okay. And we can tell the awesome story of the Warriors of Light.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we? Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm clearly a man of lots of words.
I would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Can you speak? I can't hear you. Can you speak up? Can you speak up a little bit? Aw. Now I'm curious, because I know their full story by doing all the role quests. Would it make this scene a little bit longer where we get to do all these? Why am I always picked for the presentation? This was a group assignment. Yeah. Very true. We mime it, the dragon. Yeah, we're just miming it.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
Yeah, well, they did.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the Flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Yeah, they did nearly destroy all the world for you. Okay, so... What's going on here? Can they see him too?
Impossible.
Wait, no, they can see him too. Okay, what's going on here? He's not a ghost anymore. You can see him too? You can see him too?
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay. Yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both.
Ardbert.
What in the world?
It's you! The one who slew the Eater! That it should be the Warrior of Darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
Wait, so Ardbert's back now? Okay. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Or maybe they'll explain this now. Where's Ardbert?
People of the Crystarium! I am Ardbert. One of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass. The hero who stands before you now, the Warrior of Darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when he must return to his home.
Very true. Wait, did we not tell everyone that?
But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
What? Us? Warriors of light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
That he is an Ascian.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Oh.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form, and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen? My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Yes, very.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own.
Oh, champion, yeah.
Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half...
Ah, stupid fingers, clicking buttons.
Now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
Probably.
'Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Do 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 do. It's always the Scions. Okay. What? How are we gonna deal with this? With furrowed brow, the Crystal Exarch deliberates your next move. We did well to dispel the falsehood surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say that the appearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who took his identity, was a rather curious development. He's an imposter, for that is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently to the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed to those fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. We take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphino will return us soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Rin of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Okay. Agreed. I think it prudent that we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Backlog and I will continue to research into how we might improve the spirit vessel that I might one day carry you home. Or that it might one day carry you home. Yeah. Then I think at time I return to the Great Wood. Until now, everything we've learned of the Scions has been handed to us at their leisure, but it was only Emmett Selk's unique failings. We have no reason, but that was one of Emmett Selk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Eldibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I've recently received word from Benau that heretofore unexpected circumstances have been discovered deep within the Quintain Revel. Almet believes the relics within tell a great calamity that befall an ancient civilization, that of the Ascians, perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we speak. Well, very convenient. Be sure to let me know how that works out. Let me know how that goes. I'm going to be going too, I know that. I fail to see why that would be necessary, given that you will be accompanying me. Don't be coy. It doesn't suit you. Yeah, I figured we'd be going to. So, when you are ready, make for Finau. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Okay. Apparently I can't get out of it. Oh. Let's go. Sorry. Do. See, I like that idea. Or we can just run up to him and beat him down. What we should do is we invite him into here, in the Crystarium, for a meeting. That way it's out of the eyes of people. We invite him here to like discuss things, because the people will be like, oh, he's coming to discuss things. And then we come here and we destroy him, as we always do. And then we just tell the people a monster came through with a portal. But don't worry, we saved and we killed the monster. But Ardbert valiantly sacrificed himself, and that's what happened. I mean, we can beat the Ascians, so I don't think that's such a bad idea. I think it's a good idea. Maybe that's just me. All right. Sounds like a plan to you. Okay, good to go. Let's do that. But nope, we're gonna run around in secret and follow him where he clearly knows he's following us, and he's going to 100% plausible story. Yeah, see, there's it's totally something that can happen. So just gonna invite 7 of my close friends, and we'll do a trial, and we'll win. Just like every other time we do trials and stuff. I think it's the best plan. That's what we should be doing. I really think that's what we should be doing. All right, Almet, let's talk. All right, well, welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since last you came. With the Light Warden dead and his minions dispersed, we have at least reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring the halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We were all in agreement. Before an investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. Oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess. In a weird kind of way. But, we are grateful, that you did that. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. The wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come. For Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. It is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Or it's just empty, you could just say that. From now, surely any threats sleeping with the ruins pales in comparison for those who have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins? Clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell. Uh-oh. Someone's got a crush on someone. Then I suggest we be going. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thoughts, perhaps it's better I do not know. Oh. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with curiosity that is not easily sated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your latest efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make way for the ruins. Let's go to the ruins. No trials for you. You suck and would have to change your name to Sir Dies a Lot. It's okay. If you've seen any of my playthroughs there, Jody, you know I'm the one that dies first in trials and raids. Dies first and dies often. Oh, are we doing a dungeon now? Definitely seems like it's going to be a dungeon. Let's hop on a mount. Oh, oh. Whoop. You guys should put like guardrails here or something. There is literally there is nothing here. That is a long drop. No guardrails or nothing. You should, and it's even, you got hammocks sitting right here. What if you just fell out of bed and like fell off the side? Geez, safety. You put guardrails on the stairs. Well, I guess a rope, but nothing on the where you sleep. Okay, that seems safe. As the person who claims to be younger than her younger sister. Yeah. That is very true. That is very true. You watched all the playthroughs, Tony, so you've seen that don't worry. Never feel bad about dying in a trial. Because I'll have you beat on that part for sure. So no, I gotta go this way. Ooh, there's an aether current. Ooh, piece of candy. No, you don't need to fight. Oh, it's gonna be a duty. Oh, okay, that's what we're doing now. Oh, not a duty, sorry, a thing. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. Recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. Okay, we got more than enough time. Let us proceed. Proceeding.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed.
Ah!
Why you... Ugh.
Oh,
This
I love
owl, by
that.
contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead.
Creepy statue in the middle, though, that's for sure.
As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Substance building a PC, so you believe with Star Wars again? Yay! That'd be awesome, Jody. I'll play Star Wars with you.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism. Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Oh no!
What? But I only... What is happening? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it lives!
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Ooh, kind of a cool looking beast. Yeah, I remember you saying, Jody, that your PC died. You're playing on your... Oh gosh, what's happening? What? What? How did they turn into cards? What? Oh, what? I was not expecting this. Okay, this is new. Okay, duty commenced. Okay, what are we doing here? You trespass mortal upon sacred ground, in reputation 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. We'll try it, maybe. Death of paw, with kin do I vile, though sought apart betterment. Of the whole do the efforts descry. What am I? Oh gosh. Death to paw with kin do vile. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Death to paw with kin do I vile, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Cruel. Or statue. I'm gonna go. You said something about paws, and you guys have paws, so I'm gonna go with you. Nope, I was wrong. Wasn't Oopa Oopa keen and shrewd? Its spirit exalts. Okay, no, yeah, it was this. Yeah, you got the first one wrong. Okay, I don't feel so bad for this mistake. A single talisman I shall take. What? What? It's just gone. She's gone now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus, for peace our land does not lack. What am I? Okay, you gotta be a wolf. Alright, well, yeah, wolf. They do in packs. Yeah, that makes sense. Indeed, 'twas the spirit of the wolf that doctrines praise. For those who know peace and harmony to the end of their days. This riddle answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. On my belly do I crawl, but my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? Oh, I still feel bad for losing one. A snake. You have a snake? That's a snake. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured into slumber, it tear the world asunder. The riddle's answer you to discern, and thus to you a soul returned. Why, thanks. Sorry about your sister? Sorry. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. I like this boss a lot. To tests of mind and memory, choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Oh no. Oh no, now it's a memory game. Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companion well, or sorrow no. Your comrades from the talismans. Okay. Oh, we're playing a match game. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's her. But I don't want to do two of the bad ones, right? Or do I? I don't know. Okay, so that's one of you. Okay. And who's this one? Oh, and then I can go... Aha! Huzzah! Reveal the pair. Okay. He's returned? Oh, she's right there. Okay, good. So I saved you. Nope. Ah! And it's this one and the far one. I win! Your comrades are assembled together at last. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. Alright, now we're gonna fight. Okay, I absolutely love that. That was awesome. One worthy of she who the and told must be strong in mind, body, and soul. Defeat the Huaka. Okay. Finally, this is expecting to find in the ruins.
No mess.
Hold nothing back. Failure of this test does not appear to be an option. Okay. And not before, so I'm trying. I really like these story missions where you're fighting with allies and stuff, and like I can actually put healing on them and stuff. I really like that.
Here I come.
What? Lunas, hurry! We have to save him. Oh no. Oh. Like they're doing like dungeon mechanics and boss mechanics. That's really cool. Anyone need healing? Oh. See, and now I know that I need to do this. Then point it away. I get attacked. Okay. I really like that. Impressive. Whoop. Do it again just so I can get my... Oh, run, 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 run.
This is going to leave a mark.
Is it? You're thinking you've won, but we've only just begun. Oh, have we now?
Take this and that.
Pretty sure we're winning. Poison. Oh, oh. Okay, poison. Oh gosh.
This is going to leave a mark.
Must wait time with this slime. Focus on the guardian. Okay. You're getting good at the white mage thing? Aw, thank you. I'm trying. I will definitely take that as a huge compliment. I have red mage, maybe not so much. Oh, what's the easiest class in Final Fantasy XIV rotation-wise? Red Mage? Oh, okay, yeah, Red Mage is pretty easy. Well fought, hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. Aw. Oh. Thank you. That was fun. Not fully unexpected, but exhausting ordeal nonetheless. Very true. It was fun, though. You stole that. That should be the last of the chamber's defenses. At last we can leave. I'm glad that is over. Yeah, a lot of, like Takal says, most of what I'm doing is just whatever is happening, I do it. Like, personally, I prefer tanking, but I've noticed in Final Fantasy I would rather do the dungeon or the boss as a DPS before I try tanking it, because there's so many crazy mechanics in this game.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
All right, Andrea, have a good night. Hopefully the party was fun, though. To call, you're a better healer than I am, that's for sure.
A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
But what hero?
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I, for one, always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo.
Hmm.
In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot?
Kinda, yeah.
The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence.
If she's an Echo user, do you think... Because I assume that... I assume that most of... Like, Ardvert... Or... Yeah, I think his... Like, everyone at the Source has, like, not an Echo, but part of their soul was split, right? So I think... Again, in my opinion, it could be wrong. I think that Ardvert was part of my, like, me and him are connected. Maybe Y'shtola is connected to this other character that has the Echo. So maybe Ardvert had the Echo. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is her, Y'shtola's copy in the first.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Oh, not everyone there's been new sense of split? Okay. Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request.
Remember us.
Oh, new life. See, and I always kind of assumed that, like...
History is learned, not lived.
because like the light taking over the first was creating like that poison gas stuff in the source, that I assume that if someone was born in the source or born in the first, they essentially, anytime they were kind of born in both, kind of like that kind of an idea, but I could be wrong.
We have always protected the Tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
What the? Cool. That's a giant beast. So when the split first happened, everyone on every shard was a shard of somebody. Since then, people had kids, etc. Lifespans are different. Oh, Isola does not have the echo. Oh yeah, she doesn't have the echo. Ah, I keep forgetting she doesn't. So she's not a split soul. She's a new life that happened. Oh, see that? Okay, there we go. It's called. That's what I forgot. I forgot that she's. I assume ones with the echo are the ones that are split souls. Is that kind of the idea then? I forgot she doesn't have the echo. All right, so let's talk with her again here. So, by your pensive expression, I take it the tomb is giving you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you with what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears. Our history is learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits have been told countless times over the centuries, yet it is handed from our generation to the next. The story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived if we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you've gone, and though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. Oh, thank you. I hope you'll forgive me, but I didn't make an oath on my own. But I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought, as long as we are here, there are none among the Viz who will not know all you have done for Nordverand. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain that we have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels, then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. All right, let's complete that. And then return to Stola. Okay, so everyone knows the Echo is a reincarnated soul of an ancient person. Okay. That's how that works. Trying to remember how everything works. Don't mean there were important persons, they were just we were split from someone back then. Yeah. Alright, so I wonder who we are split from. I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. That'll be a big, like, important story part. Oh no, I guess we're not split from anyone, right? Because we're not... We're from an ancient person, so we would be... If all the worlds came together, we would be... Would we become more powerful then? I'm confused on how that part works. Alright. By all rights, you should be departing for the Crystarium, but Yustola does not seem ready to return. Although we learned naught of the Ascians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there's a small matter I would attend in Slitherborough. Might I trouble you to come with me? Oh, okay, let's go. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Okay. Thumbs up. Bye. For example, let's say they ushered... the Unsundered World had only 10 people, and those 10 got split into 14 copies made. All of them would have kids, for example, kids' new life. Okay, so that's how that works. But still, that shard, those 10 people, they get reincarnated, so there's always going to be those 10 people. With the Echo, is that kind of the idea too? So new life isn't the same, but... Okay. I think I get it. Hello. Lunith, it is good to see you. Oh, as far as everyone having a copy on each shard, not always. Let's say a guy on the 5th got a knife fight like one weekend, and the same shard on the 9th lived to 90. Oh, okay. But then, so if it's someone with the Echo, because you were saying they're reincarnated soul of an ancient person. So say I got knifed on the 5th. After I was killed, would that mean that I'd be reincarnated shortly after? So I would technically still have someone on the 5th. Oh, okay, so it takes a while. That's what I was kind of wondering. Like, how long does that take? There's probably no given time. It could take however long it takes. Okay. Takes as long as it needs to take. Okay. Not instant. Well, I wouldn't assume instant, but... Like, we talking years, months, years, decades, centuries? But I guess that it's all dependent, right? But with us having the Echo and we're on the shard, technically, even though we're reincarnated from someone in the past, we're not. I wouldn't. Reincarnation would probably be the wrong word. We have like a piece of their soul or something. Oh, they give it a smattering about it later on. I assume this is something they'll delve into later. But like, I assume like if all the worlds came back together, the people with the Echo on the 1st would be the ones to absorb their versions on the other shards. Yeah. But I want to know it now. Goblin Dragon. I'm joking. I'm fine. So Lunith, it's good to see you. You arrived at the most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. When I do the Eden raids, you'll learn more about it. Okay, that's coming up pretty soon, I think. Yes. My apologies, Luna. It seems our return to Crystarium will be delayed. Perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more of a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherborough from top to bottom. If you would be as kind as to go and fetch a broom, we might finish before Runar is done cooking. Okay, so now we're gonna go clean. Let's go get a broom. A broom? For Master Matoya? Can't imagine why she would need such a thing, but here you are. It's old, but sturdy, and sure to suffice. Okay, well, we got a broom now. Just what I always wanted, a broom. I trust Eskier was able to find a broom for us. Here is a battered broom. This well-worn broom has seen many a spring and summer in Slitherborough, swishing and sweeping, sweeping and swishing. Whoop, here we go. Well-worn, good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I'd rather well for not having a broom thus far. I did rather well for not having a broom. How'd you not have a broom? Also, this place is a mess. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath the veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. Basically, your char is a demigod. Yeah, yeah. Oh, chars are cool. What? We're gonna go all in Fantasia now? You don't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. Hey, we all watched Fantasia. We know that spells on brooms could turn bad. This is one particular, in this one particular respect, I have no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. It is pretty awesome. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I would dearly miss this place, these people. Oh no. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Oh, they're going to be sad that I'm leaving. Oh, I guess that she's leaving. They don't really care about me that much. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It has been a very long day, is all. I see. Justoya, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, hey guys. Alphino, I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Nordvared in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. It seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. Why is he doing that? What's going on here? It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Unless, if he's trying to get everyone to become Warriors of Light, maybe that'll bring the light back somehow. There's no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is another Ascian ploy, yes? You've commandeered corpses before, and to no good use. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. Alright, I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. And his next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherborough. Alright, let's go there. Alice, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Helric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting. For all of us, the best thing I can do now is to let them rest. So I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with the would-be Warrior of Light. You wouldn't mind some beef stew right now? Stew. Anyways, before this visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a number of Sin Eater to earn locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Rin have returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Rin believeth one may lurk beneath the bowers of woven oath. Then that is where we should start our search. Yeah, let's go kill a Sin Eater. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. I'll see? Okay, I'll see. I'm always 2 steps ahead of where I want to be. Story-wise. Okay, where are we headed to? Here, okay. But I do the same thing when I'm watching like movies or shows. My partner, she doesn't like it when if we're watching like a detective show or something like that, or like a mystery show. She'll see like a light in my eyes when I figure it out, and she'll like, oh, you know what's happening, don't you? Or even like we're watching through Better Call Saul. No spoilers, we haven't finished it yet. But I'm like, I can kind of see what's coming up a little bit, and she's like, oh, you're doing it again. You know what's gonna happen. I'm like, I'm usually right. We've actually gotten into a habit of we're watching a show, and we think we might know what's gonna happen. We'll write it down on a piece of paper, and then when we're after it revealed, we'll show each other what it is. It's kind of fun. Ooh, Sin Eater's dead. Oh no, the Warrior of Light got here first, didn't he?
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
Am I getting an echo?
But
Oh, no.
where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna extend a friendly fist.
Arm giving you trouble? You should have it examined.
You were supposed to be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive.
Most people pick the Seto one. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I assume
it
that,
is I,
though.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Through your time in Emetzelk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
I'm actually curious, Gall, you said that everyone picks supposed to be good at this, so I'm curious, like, which option, that of all the options you have where you pick different ones, which one is the one that, like, everyone picks the same one? I'm curious on the stat on that. Like, is there one that, like, 99% of the people select one of them over the other? Curious.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emetzelk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Oh, to call, I mean, out of all of the options, because you know there's going to be some people that select one or the other. Is there, like, one of all the options you've ever had that everyone picked the same one? Like, just like, sheer numbers that everyone picked this one.
Emetzelk.
It's like they clearly have those numbers at the end of the day. Like, they have those numbers in the back end.
How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmet Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmet Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
Yeah, we should have punched him in the face. That's what we should have done. We should have just attacked them. We're in the middle of a forest.
A man after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Right. Deep designs. All right, but I think I'm going to save that for next week. Yes. Yeah, it's coming up on 4 o'clock now, Pacific Standard Time, and I've had some chores and stuff to do, and I gotta get ready for free practice and qualifying tonight for the Las Vegas GP. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me today. Next week I won't be streaming Thursday, but I will be back for Friday. My plan is to try to stream Final Fantasy on Tuesday instead, and if that isn't the case, I might end up doing Saturday, but we shall see. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, this week got away from me, that's for sure. But hey there, Drazor. How's it going? But yeah, so we'll continue on with 5.2, Beacon of Bad Things. That's what we're doing. Hopefully I can finish that in another stream. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching today. We'll get some more Final Fantasy playing next week. really excited. Yeah, so yeah, this Thursday and next Thursday, I know for sure I won't be playing. I got stuff going on during the afternoon, but hopefully after that. And I might start doing some night streams, where I do some extra, maybe just some side content. I'm not 100% sure, but there might be some later night streams. I'm thinking Monday night about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I don't know the time differences for other people, but it could be kind of late, or early in Europe, I guess, and late over on the East Coast. I think you guys are like 3 hours ahead on the East Coast, so it's like it could be like 9 o'clock their time. I'm thinking about doing some streaming on Mondays for a couple hours, 3 a.m. Yeah, a little late, the Dragon. Don't know if that's gonna be Final Fantasy or other games, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me today, and as always, until next time. You could probably help with that. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. I keep forgetting to do it, but on this Sunday, I'm going to put out a schedule of my streaming schedule for the week. But yeah, that's what I got going on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.